Hey guys, it's your boy Ultraman, and today, as a part of the celebration for 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Yep, you heard it right, a Q&A. So let's see what you guys have answered in my Q&A.
So our first two questions are, what music do you like, the genre, style, and stuff? And to answer that, I would honestly have to say my favorite genre of music, or just the style, honestly probably hip-hop. Although I'm more into like video game soundtracks. I know that sounds kind of nerdy, but it is what it is. Although, again, who could go wrong with some old Michael Jackson songs, you know, like I'm Bad. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Jazz is also pretty underrated when it comes to stuff like that. And as for their second question, do you have a job? What is it? If not, what do you want to work as? Well, I currently do not have a job. You know, unless you guys, keep watching my content, then I could, start getting money off of this. I gotta chase that money. I'm sorry. I love doing this, but I gotta chase that money. But those of you who probably do know me, I used to work at this fried chicken chain. It was called Grillin' Chicken at Kentucky, something like that. But yeah, that's basically that. And where do I want to work? I really want to work full-time YouTube. But obviously, okay, being realistic, cybersecurity, I mean, that's what I'm majoring in college right now, so there's that. But yeah, thanks for these questions, and now on to the next set of questions. Okay, this next question is actually pretty interesting. Who is my favorite antagonist in Trollhunters and why? Honestly, my favorite antagonist from Trollhunters is either Anglerot or Morgana. I know what you're gonna say, Ultra Goon strikes again, of course you'd pick Morgana. No, I'm telling you that has nothing to do with my reasons for picking Morgana. Okay, it has none of my major reasons of why I'm picking Morgana. But anyways, I'd probably honestly give it to Anglerot. While I do like Morgana, I will say, Anglerot just feels like he's more compelling, because he's more of a tragic villain. Somebody who tried to save his people, but then got cursed in the end to bring the destruction of trolls, which I thought was pretty cool. And then he had a cool redemption arc towards the end where he helped Team Trollhunters. Morgana's also pretty cool too, where her whole John Brown stuff, where she was trying to help the trolls and magical creatures, but then because of Arthur, got in the way. So she's pretty cool when it comes to that, and she's actually pretty interesting lore. I actually did like her redemption arc in Wizards, where basically she doesn't want to fight for magic's or mankind's destruction anymore, and just wants to help them all out. So I thought that was pretty cool. But honestly, I'd probably give it to Anglerot. He's more compelling. Also, he has the better design. Unless I'm trying to smash Morgana.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
All right, this next question. Is it true you work for the CEO, Ned Leeds? Yes, I do work for the CEO himself. He told me I'm not supposed to tell y'all really, but I'm just gonna spoil this, bro. I can't keep the secret no more. I can't. Yes, I work for the CEO, Ned Leeds himself. Yes, I do. Now, I wasn't a fan of the style of hair is on his face during his sophomore year, but I still love my CEO. Of course, the man, the legend himself.
I'm looking at porn.
Alright, this next question says, what do you do outside of YouTube, and who are your 3 biggest inspirations? What do I do? The thing is I do outside of YouTube are mainly, well, I like to watch shows. Right now I'm currently rewatching Trollhunters, go figure. But I also, I also go to college and stuff like that. Like I said, I go to Savannah Tech, and I'm doing cybersecurity now, so that's pretty interesting, I guess, if you're into cybersecurity. I also just talk to friends and hang out on Discord with you guys. Also, again, the Discord's in the description, please join. Now, who are my 3 biggest inspirations? Honestly, JS Battles, Zoom Goat, and T-Edits. Also, shout out to Puffin. I was a big Puffin fan. Like, what JS Battles Zoom Goat might have given me the inspiration to join, like, Wish, but I think, when I was, like, a more smaller channel, I still am small, yeah. But T-Edits was really a motivation, because, like, T-Edits was doing, like, Trollhunter, like, style Wish edits, which I thought was pretty cool. I didn't always agree with the outcome, but T-Edits is a YouTube friend of mine who I respect very much and is a big inspiration of why I keep continuing to do Trollhunters, Wish edits, and also, I'm doing it for the down players. You down players need to stop downplaying Toei. It's a great verse, and anybody that caps the verse at 3D, it's just crazy. I know it might sound like I'm shooting shots at somebody, but no, of course not.
Why would I be shooting shots at someone? Who thinks he's really?
Okay, this next question says, how did you discover Trollhunters and why do you love them so much? I discovered Trollhunters, actually, it's a pretty emotional story.
I discovered Trollhunters via my math teacher back in 3rd grade. Which, you know, shout out to her. You know, I'm not going to obviously name drop my math teacher, but shout out to my math teacher from 3rd grade. She put me on, and I've been addicted ever since, back in 2016 in December. So that was also pretty cool.
Now, this next question, which one would you go on a date with, Nari or Morgana? Morgana, and there's only one reason. Nari is called the Forest Child. She, by definition, is a child. So, if anybody is going to be simping for Nari, you might have got the feds at your door. I know, she's millions of years old, probably trillions. But she's still directly called a child, so I feel like, you know, stop simping for children. FBI, open up! This next question asks, what is your favorite video game ever? Mario Super Sluggers. Mario Super Sluggers all day, every day.
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
Please, Nintendo, make a new one. I don't even care for shit like Battle League. Just please make a new one. I'm actually starving. I need something more. I'm tired of playing Super Sluggers on the Wii. Please, I need a good one. I need a good one. Not to say Super Sluggers is bad. It's my favorite game of all time. But please, I need a new one. Please. And this next question says, top 5 favorite Pokemon? That's easy. Infernape, Zeraora, Lucario, Gengar, and Lapras. I know what you're gonna say. 2 Kantos at the end. Okay, but Kanto does have some good mons. Listen, I'm tired of the Gen 1ers. But don't sleep on Kanto. This next question asks, have you ever thought of power scaling more niche character versus and fandoms, etc., like Multiverse Tales of Chicken Nugget? Look up the latter, the main character, then okay, yeah, I guess. To that I say yes, I do. I know Owl House is a niche, but I do want to get into power scaling Owl House on the channel because, you know, I just started it. I'm on like episode 3, and I know I have done Owl House on the channel, but low key that was me LARPing. I don't think Owl House can win, but if I find out that Luz does beat Claire, I'm not remaking that edit game. I can't have Claire lose. No Toei character is allowed to lose. You guys should know this. No Toei character in my contract is allowed to lose. Anyways, second question. If you had the time, budget, and crew, would you make your own death battle show? Like fan battles and character clash? Yes, I would. If I knew how to animate, like, just normal sprites and stuff like that on models, yes, I would. Dude, the fact that Jim has not appeared on Death Battle is actually just crazy, bro. It's actually just crazy. But we could get characters like Wile E. Coyote or Bugs Bunny or fuckers like that. Ridiculous, man. Put Jim on Death Battle and make him go against Ladybug so he can slaughter Ladybug. Yes, slaughter. Yes. We are going to slaughter Miraculous. I'm kidding. I have no hate to that show because I haven't seen it. No limit to the LARP. This next question says, what made you start power scaling specifically Toei? And do you really think they can solo Dragon Ball and other characters like Bill Cipher? Okay, to answer your first part, what made me start power scaling Toei was mainly the down players, but what made me continue to do it was T-edits. And to your last question, yes. Yes, no further comment, yes. Just yes. Why are you still here? Go to the next question. No, you don't. Go to the next question. But Bill Cipher can, no. But Dragon Ball, the actor, no. By the grace of King Kai, please go to the next one. No, but seriously, Dragon Ball and Bill Cipher, nah, Dragon Ball is not beating Toei. I'm sorry. Complex multiverse, so that's what they can. Bill Cipher, hacks merchant, bro. Tell Bill Cipher to box my goat, Jim. He's getting out smoked. He's getting smoked. He's getting clapped. But yeah, I guess, you know, Bill Cipher, really, not Dragon Ball. Does Baya from Rio 2 Solo Troy? Yes. Yes. Enough said. Next question. Wow, this person has 4 questions. Somebody didn't read the rules. Anyways, fine, I'll do it. Just this once, though. Okay, so the first question is, do you think I'm a good friend to you?
No! You broke the rules. I said 2 questions maximum. You broke the rules.
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about you breaking the rules. But, you are a good friend to me. Yeah, you are. Do you like murder drones? And what's your favorite character from murder drones, I guess? I haven't seen murder drones in a while. I used to be watching it, but I got like halfway through the series and I didn't finish it. So, a favorite character? Uzi probably. I know that's a basic pick, but okay, y'all gotta stop pretending like protagonists ain't the good of the show. They're the protagonist for a reason. And the third question is, can Jim Lake beat the entire favorite? Yes. No, sir. He's Jim. He's Jim. He solo's fiction. Number 4, can Bular solo? Yes. Specific, because I hate the JJK fan. And Chainsaw Man, you suck anyways. But Bular would definitely solo Chainsaw Man. JJK, Infinity. No. Bular can bypass Infinity. Because I said so. There you go. You just have to take it. I said so. Bular can bypass Infinity. Ultraman approved. Bular can't bypass Infinity. Now, Toei fans, you cannot use my words to use them against JJK fans because I did not give you permission. Although Bular can bypass Infinity.
What is crawling on my leg? Why did I? You know what? I might take this out the video. Probably not though, because I'm too lazy to edit this out the video. Lamau.
Anyways, thanks for the good questions, my goat Shadow. Okay, this will be my last question I'll be answering for today.
Oh great, not this guy again. Oh my god, the audio glazer's back. Oh my god.
Okay, I'll try to be nice. This first question is, which do you love more, Pokemon or Trollhunters? I could give a rat's ass about Pokemon. The games suck anyways. I'm kidding. I love Pokemon. If you follow me on TikTok, you know I love Pokemon. I haven't been posting against what's Pokemon because fuck the fan base, but I do love Pokemon. But Trollhunters is like number 1 game. Come on, guys. Best live action TV show, answer wisely. Nope. It's the part where I just say The Flash and called it. Okay, I'm kidding. Probably Young Sheldon. No offense, I have not seen that many, shows. Also, here's a take. Well, just the truth. I have not watched Breaking Bad. I have not watched Dexter. I have not watched a bunch of shows. And if you wanted me to say one of those shows...
Fuck you! I'm not saying shit! Fuck you!
Anyways, thanks for the questions, guys. Also, again, thanks for 1,000 subscribers. Let's push to 2,000 subscribers so I can do another Q&A like this. And if you guys are interested in other content, please, again, check out my channel, my list. And also, again, join the Discord. With that being said, this has been Ultraman, signing off. And by the way, the update video will be posted soon, but yeah, signing off!